Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to review the Canon Powershot sx210 IS point-and-shoot digital camera. If you're here, you probably know that this is probably one of the only few cameras on the market left with the complete manual mode, where you can adjust the aperture and shutter speed according to what you want. Well, let's start off with a few basics here. It's a nice brushed kind of plastic on the top right here. It's all brushed around, nothing nothing with a fingerprint magnet on it. In the back, its screen is a widescreen, perfect for shooting high-def videos. The wheel itself is extremely quality, like the build quality is incredible on this camera. It is, more basics into it. It's 14.1 megapixels with the camera. It does not shoot in RAW. If for those photographers out there who have like SLRs, it only does JPEG, just like maybe 99% of point-and-shoot point-and-shoot digital cameras do. It does have a lithium battery right here. I would say it lasts maybe for 300 shots and conservatively 170. This is a rough guess for flash shots. Not too bad. I did get a spare on eBay. That battery works just fine. The one that ships from Hong Kong, it works perfectly. Charges just fine on the charger this camera comes with. This camera does have like that rotating wheel right here. I hope if anybody has this camera, it took me a while to discover it. I don't know. Now, one thing you do have to know about this camera is the flash. It's not your ordinary camera where the flash is like here, wherever. Now, you have to be careful when you power, hopefully you can see better from this angle. When you power on this camera, the flash pops up automatically if you saw that. I have not found a way to save my life to power it on without it. If I don't want it, just push it in. You gotta live with that almost. It's the biggest downside to this camera, because I'll show you why. Naturally, you open a camera like this, at least for me, my finger's always up here usually, and, I'll power it on, and it'll just kind of push it up. That time I got a little lucky, but most of the time it happens like this. I'll have it like this, and I'll block it from opening, and it might do some damage on the mechanism, and hopefully Canon designed it so it doesn't, but be on the safe side, I always say. I don't have a memory card in there right now, but with pictures, it takes it in standard mode. You can always change the settings right here. Always, this goes for any digital camera. To get the most out of your camera, set the quality to the highest. There's my little side note right there. Always set this is capable of high definition video too, up to 720p, and it looks alright. It's not like extremely wonderful, but it does the trick perfectly. The 30 frames per second is what I look for in it mostly. Most of my videos, if you look at my other reviews, are done by this camera. I'm using my cell phone right now because I have to take a video of the camera I use to take videos up for reviews. But like I said, what I love about this is the build quality of it. It just feels solid in your hand. It does have a 14x optical zoom, as opposed to maybe a 4x optical zoom at the most. It does extend extremely far. I hope you guys can see it. See it through that angle right there. That's retracted all the way out, and that's retracted all the way in for the 1x. Hopefully that won't bother people and they break it. That's all on you guys. I do not like how Canon changed the zoom knob right here. It just feels cheap up here. This zoom thing, I miss kind of like the wheel where you turn it back and forth. It just felt better. I got like pretty small fingers right here. I'm alright doing it, but I've seen people just struggle with this thing. Like, they would just kind of like slide right here, especially if they don't have like an oily hand or something like that. What else? It has a stereo microphone, left and right channel, so you do get stereo sound, which leads me to go on the side right here. This is shared. This is also a USB port and an AV port. It does come with stereo audio video cables, and there's also a little mini HDMI right here. I bought a cable on Monoprice for about $1.79. I'm sure you can get cheaper ones too on eBay. Best Buy sells Dynex ones for $20 a piece, I believe. It looks fine, HDMI on the TV, especially when you look at your videos and photos really quick. I do recommend getting one for this camera if you're displaying on larger screens, if that's your thing. If you don't, then don't even worry about it. The stereo cable does just as fine, especially when you're not looking at the high-definition videos. Let's see what else we talking about. Yeah, it comes with the software. I do recommend getting a nice case for this. Let me go back here for a second. I do have a low pro for it. Let me just get you the model number really quick if I can find it. LP135 maybe, but it's this one right here. It fits perfectly in it, nice and snug in here. I did buy this case from Best Buy. It was only $10. Fits nice in there, and also up here, this is where I keep the batteries. I actually have 2 spare batteries for it. If you guys are wondering while I'm at it, these I did buy on eBay. They were maybe, I don't remember, $3 a piece, who knows, $3 to $5. Work just as good. They have a little extra juice in there. I don't know if that is true, but for the most part, they work just as fine as the originals. I don't have the charger with me here, but usually I do put the charger in the hole up here. It does fit on that hole up there with this case, so if you guys are wondering about a case, I highly recommend that one for this particular camera. And that's about it as far as this goes. If you guys have any questions, you're always welcome to post comments on there. And I highly recommend this camera. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but if you can get a nice deal on it, then hot dog to you. It's a great point-and-shoot digital camera. It's definitely not one of those little purse cameras that are useless, but, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot. Thank you.